The story of Prahalada, the Bhakta Prahalada, was born to Hiranyakashipu, who was a demon king. He was a demon king due to curse. Once Hiranyakashipu and his brother Hiranyaksha were the gatekeepers of Lord Vishnu in his abode Vaikunta. They were known as Jayan and Vijayan. One day, the sons of Lord Brahma visited Vaikunta and they wanted to have darshan of Lord Vishnu. And they came in the form of children, like kids. Jayan and Vijayan did not allow them to have darshan of Lord Vishnu. So, the sons of Brahma became very angry and they cursed Jayan and Vijayan to be born in Bhuloka. Jayan and Vijayan did not want to be away from Lord Vishnu. They appealed to Lord Vishnu and requested to forgive them. But Lord said, no, you were very indifferent to my devotees. You did not treat them with respect. So you have to be punished. But I can give you a choice. You can be born as devotees of me 7 times, or you can be born 3 times as my enemies and will be killed by me. These two preferred 3 times birth because they wanted to be back to Vaikunta very soon. So they didn't want to be in Bhuloka for a long time, for 7 births. So they agreed for the 3 births. So in the first birth, during Satya Yuga, they were born as Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. And in the next birth, during Treta Yuga, they were born as Ravana and Kumbhakarna. During this Yuga, Rama was born. Then during Dwapara Yuga, they were born as Shishupala and Dantavakra when Lord Krishna was born. Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha they were born to Aditi and Kashyapa sage. In this picture you find 2 idols on both the sides. They are the Jayan and Vijayan. They are seen in all the Vishnu temples just before the Garbhagriha. Hiranyakshan was killed by Lord Vishnu because Hiranyaksha took Mother Earth, that is Bhuma Devi, and hid her in the deep ocean. So Vishnu took the wild boar avatar, that is Varaga avatar, and he killed Hiranyaksha and brought back Bhuma Devi, the goddess, the Mother Earth. So Hiranyakashipu was very angry with Lord Vishnu and he wanted to take revenge on Lord Vishnu. And he was angry with Devas also, because Devas only took the help of Lord Vishnu to kill Hiranyaksha. So he was very angry with both Lord Vishnu and Devas. So to take revenge, he wanted to gain more power. To get power, he undertook very difficult tapas on Brahma. And Brahma was pleased with this very difficult tapas and he granted him a boon. That boon was, he would not be killed by weapon or any creature made by the god. He would not be killed in the day or night. He would not be killed on earth or in the sky. And he would not be killed inside and outside. So he got all this boons from Brahma and got energy of, that is, he got the power of animals, birds, Rakshasas, and he occupied Devendra's palace. So all the wealth of Devas were taken away by Hiranyakashipu, and he had control over 7 seas, 7 islands. So Devas approached Lord Vishnu to help them. Then Lord Vishnu said, whoever is against Vedas, Devas, Bhaktas and me, they will be destroyed. Prahalada was born to Hiranyakashipu as the 4th son. Did not have demonic virtues. He was a boy who had lots of bhakti towards Lord Narayana, that is Vishnu, and he was very caring and loving boy, very compassionate to others, and he was never for any material things, and he always remembered God, was chanting God's names, and he always felt God was around him, and he never felt happy nor sorrow. So this kind of boy was Prahaladan. So Prahaladan's father Hiranyakashipu used to ask him, what did you learn today? What did the Guru teach you? Then Prahalada used to say, we should not feel that I am, and we should not say everything is mine. Everything belongs to God. So when you say that only God is the owner of all things, and Hiranyakashipu gets angry and he started threatening Prahalada. Then one day he asked, what is the best lesson you learned? Then Prahalada said, I learned how to meditate on God, how to do service to God, and I learned slokas. I learned the attributes and glories of God and how to do karma. Hiranyakashipu became all the more angry and he started scolding the gurus. He called the gurus and asked, what did you all teach? The guru said, no, we didn't teach all this. He learnt by himself. Then when Prahlad was on his lap, hearing this answer, Hiranyakashipu pushed him down from his lap. Vishnu killed my brother, so I don't want you to worship Vishnu. Is Vishnu in your body? Because Prahlada kept on saying only Vishnu, Vishnu. So Hiranyakashipu got angry and he said, Lord Vishnu is my enemy who killed my brother, so I will kill him. So he tried all means to kill Prahlada. He made elephant stamp on him and he tried to throw him from cliff of the mountain, and he made poisonous snakes bite him, and he made the Rakshasas to trouble him. He poisoned him. He did not give him food. So all the trouble he went, Prahalada undergone, and nothing worked because he was chanting Lord Vishnu's Nama, so he was helped by him. Lord Vishnu protected him. So Hiranyakashipu was all the more angry, and he made his sister Holika to make Prahalada sit on her lap and made them sit in the fire, because Holika got the boon that fire would not destroy her, but fire destroyed her. And Prahalada was saved by God. Then finally, the sons of Sukracharya, who was the guru of Hiranyakashipu, were called, and they were asked to teach Prahalad about how a king should be. Instead, Prahalad taught those kids. Prahalad told them about the glory of Lord Vishnu and made them chant the Harinama. Then when the children asked Prahalada, how did you know Narada Maharishi? Then Prahalada said, when my mother was pregnant, she was taken away by Indran. At that time, my father was not here. He was away for doing penance. And Narada Maharishi brought my mother to his ashram. And every day he used to say stories about Lord Vishnu, he used to say glories about Lord Vishnu. I was in my mother's home and listening to that. I became a devotee of Lord Vishnu. Hiranyakashipu this time became very happy because he saw all the children dancing and chanting Vishnu's Nama with Prahlada. So he started asking, where is your God? Is he here? Then he kicked one pillar and asked, is he here? Prahlada said, yes, he is everywhere. Then with the roaring noise, the pillar got broken and Lord Vishnu appeared in the form of Narasimha, lion with lion face and human body. And everybody assembled there. Devas, Brahma, Shiva, Mahalakshmi. On seeing this, everyone was scared to go near Lord Narasimha. Then Brahma called Prahlada to go near Lord Narasimha and calm him down. And Narasimha looked at Prahlada with very pleasant smile and said, my son, you had to bear sufferings for a long time. Forgive me. Then he asked, do you want anything? Prahlada said, no, I don't want anything. You please bless me. I should not have any desire in my mind and free my father from sins. Then Lord Narasimha said, yes, your father has become holy now and I won't kill your descendants. And Lord Narasimha made Prahlada sit on the throne and crowned him. And he said, be good and do your duties.